Hello everyone, I have come up here with a topic fractions, and that too will be discussing on addition and subtraction of fractions. Okay, so how do we add and subtract different type of fractions? So last time we have already discussed about the type of fractions, and type of fractions, how do we arrange those fractions in the increasing and decreasing order. All right, so now today we'll be discussing about addition and subtraction of fractions. So how do we add and subtract? All right, so let us take an example. Suppose I have a number as 2 by 5 and another number as 4 by 5. So if you are adding this number, so what do we do is like the first and foremost rule for adding or subtracting is we'll see the denominators first. Okay, so what is the denominator here? It is 5. And what is the denominator here in another fraction? That is 5. So you need the LCM of 5 and 5 will be 5 because they are having the same or the common denominator. So if the denominators are common, so what we do is like we'll directly add the numerators. The simple case 2 plus 4 and write the LCM of those denominators, that is 5. That gives you 2 plus 4 is equal to 6 by 5. So this is the case where the denominators are same, but every time it does not happen so. The denominators may be different sometimes. Let's see. Let's see from the book itself. That is exercise 5B. 5B. So we come across a situation where the denominators are different, just like for 4 by 9. That is question number 7. 4 by 9 plus 5 by 18. So first and foremost rule is that we check the denominators, right? So what are denominators here? It is 9 and it is 18. They two are not the same. So first what you do, you'll find the LCM. All right. So LCM of 9 and 18. All right. So you need to find the LCM of 9 and 18. So how do you find the LCM? So you need to find such number. All right, actually in the LCM you need to check it with prime numbers only. All right, so you need to find one prime number where it can divide at least one number. So the number which can divide both, that is well and good. All right, but if it divides only one number, that is also fine. So if I check with 3, so 3 can divide 9, that is 3 3s are 9. So can 3 divide 18? Yes, 3 6 are 18. So any number which can divide both 3 and 6, or else only 3 or 6, that is the number will be 3 itself. 3 1s are 3 2s are. What are we left with? 2. So that means 2 can divide 2 itself. So now ultimately we get 1 and 1. So now the LCM is this 3 into 3 into 2. So that is 3 into 3 into 2. That gives you 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18. So our LCM is 18. So now what we do is like 4 by 9. We'll give a space in between and we'll write plus 5 by 18. Why we are doing this is because we are trying to make All right, we're trying to convert these numbers with the same or the common denominators. So 9 and 18 is not common, so we are trying to make it as common denominators. So if you want to make 9, or if you want to convert this 9 to this LCM, that is 18. So if you want to convert this 9 to 18, what we should do? You should multiply. So by which number if you multiply 9, you will get 18? That is 2, because 9 2s are 18. Alright, and in this case, since it is already 18, so we are trying to convert this 18 to 18 itself. So by which number if you multiply 18, you get the answer as 18, that is 1. So 18 ones are 18. So the next rule is like the simplest rule. You just need to think it. Alright, so since you have multiplied this denominator with 2, so you are going to multiply this numerator with the same number, that is multiply by 2. And here, since you have multiplied it with 1, so you need to multiply here also with 1. Alright, now let's check. 4 2, now you need to multiply. 4 2s are 8 upon 9 2s are 18, plus 5 1s are 5, 18 1s are 18. So now we can easily see that these two fractions, they are having the same denominators. Alright, so now the simplest rule is like, since the denominators are common, so I'll write the whole denominator as 18 itself, and we'll add the numerators. Why add? Because the operation is addition. It is same for the subtraction also, because for subtraction the process is same. The only thing is that you need to change the sign as negative, and you need to subtract it instead of adding. Alright, so 8 plus 5 gives you 13 upon 8. So this is our answer to this question. Alright, so 13 by 18 is the answer. Next, I hope you will be able to understand. If you are not able to understand, please drop your queries in my personal WhatsApp number. Alright, so my WhatsApp number is or you can ask your respective teacher. All right, so if you have any queries, you can just ask me, so we can discuss it again in the next class. So this is in the case where they are having different denominators. All right, so now let's go on a little tough questions, not that tough, but little tricky questions. All right, so how do you solve such questions? Let's see. The only thing in mathematics is that you need to practice, okay, and the more you practice, the more you get to learn. All right, it's not that only mugging up is the solution. No, try to practice and try to think, how does it happen, why? All right, so these are the cases. And yeah, question number 12. Let's see question number 12. Alright. The interesting thing in mathematics is that once you get to learn any idea, you can build your own question and practice. All right, it's not that you have to solve the same question. If you are having a free time, you can just write your own question and just try to solve it. you'll develop interest. Okay, so you can do that. So now in this case we can easily see that the denominators are 9, 9 and 12, and on top of that it is a mixed fractions. So first and foremost thing in this case, what we do is like we'll try to convert this mixed fractions into improper fractions. So we have a number as fraction as 2 5 by 9, okay, plus 1 4 by 9 and 3 7 by 12. So first what you'll do is like you'll multiply the denominators with the whole number. I repeat it, we need to multiply the denominator with the whole number. So what is the denominator here? 9. What is the whole number here? 2. So 9 2s are 18. So 18 you need to add it with this 5. So I will write the process. So you need to multiply 9 with 2 and add it with 5 and divide it by the same denominator. So this is for the one fraction. Don't get confused because there is plus sign and again you need to write one plus sign. Please don't get confused. If you get confused, then you can just put a bracket for particular fractions. Alright? For your simplicity, I am putting the brackets for this fraction. Again, what is the sign here? Plus for the same. 9 multiplied by 1 into add it with the numerator, that is 4 upon 9. And here again 12 into 3 plus these are the three fractions. Okay, so 9 2s are, so why I'm multiplying instead of adding is because we need to follow the Borma's rule as well. You cannot just add it and multiply. Alright, so division comes first. Since it is no division, so we'll not go for division. We'll do the multiplication part first. So 9 2s are 18. 9 2s are 18 plus 5 is how much? 23 by 9 plus 9 ones are 9 plus 4 is 13 by 9 and 12 threes are 36 plus 7 is 12 threes are 36 plus 7 is 43 by 12. Alright, let's check. 9 2s are 18 plus 5 is 23. 9 1s are 9 plus 4 is 13. 12 is 36 plus 7 is 43. So now let's see the denominators. Here is 9, 9 and 12. So the same process starts again. You need to find the LCM of 9, 9 and 12. So let's find the LCM. 9, 9 and 12. So the first prime number is 12. It's 2 or 3. So you can check with 2 or else you can check with 3. So 3 3s are 9, 3 3s are 9 and 3 4s are 12. And again 3 can divide this 3 as well. 3 1s are and we are left with 4. So some of the students, what they do is like they will just write 4 and 1, 4 1s are 4. That is correct, but 4 is not a prime number. That's why we must try at least doing it with the prime numbers only. That's why it is called a prime factorization method. So we'll try with 4 can be divided by 2. So 2 2s are 4. So now again we are left with 2. So 2 1s are 2. So we'll multiply all these prime factors. 3 into 3 into 2 into 2. So 3 3s are 9. Okay, 2 2s are 4. 9 4s are 36. So 36 is the LCM. So now what we do is like, yeah, 23 by 9. All right, 23 by 9. We'll give it a gap, plus 13 by 9. Give it a gap, 43 by 12. So now what we do is that we need to convert the denominators to the we need to convert this denominator, that is 9, 9 and 12 to 36. Why? Because we are trying to make it into the make it as common denominators. So 9, by which number you multiply with 9 to get 36? It is 4. In the same case here also it's 4. But in this case 12, by which number if you multiply you get it 36, that is 3. So since you have multiplied here with 4 in the denominator, you need to multiply here also with 4. And here also you have multiplied with 4, so you need to multiply here also with 4. But in this case you have multiplied it with 3, so you need to multiply here also with 3. So now 9 4s are 36. Alright. And 23 into 4 into 29. 4 3s are 12. 4 2s are 8. Plus 1 is 9. Plus 9 4s are 36. So 4 3s are 12. Carry over 1. 4 1s are 4 plus 1 is 52. 12 3s are 36. So 3 3s are 9. 3 and 9, 3 4s are 12. So now the simplest rule for this portion is write the denominator in this way, add all the numerator because the common denominators are 36. So we'll add all the numerators. 92 plus 52 plus 129. So you need to add it all. Okay. If you want to do it the rough for, you can do it on the right hand side. Mine right hand side. Alright. So you add 92 and 52 first. Don't add all together. If you are getting confused, don't add all together. You can just add 2. Whatever is the answer, you can just add it with third one. Alright. So 92 and 52. That is 144. So we are left at 129. So we'll add this. 9 plus 4 is 13. 4 plus 2 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. 1 plus 1 is 2. So it is 273 upon 36. So if you want to write this answer as it is, it's fine. But if you want to convert this fraction, improper fraction, into mixed fraction, you can do it. You just need to multiply 273 divided by 36. Alright. So if you want, for now you can just do it this way. Okay. So this is the case of addition and addition of fractions. It is in the same case. Alright. For subtraction also the case is same. The only thing is that instead of addition you need to subtract it. Alright. We'll give you a simple example for subtraction. Then you can easily relate it. Yeah. On to question number 7, because 7 seems quite 8 minus of 1 3 by 8. So now, what is the denominator here? This 8. So what is the denominator here? You might say it's 0. 0 is not the answer. Alright. So let's see. 8 minus, we'll convert this first. So how do we convert? 8 multiplied with 1. Add it with 3 divided by 8. This is number 2. Alright. This is subtraction. So 8 minus 8 ones are 8. Yeah, 8 ones are 8 plus 3 is 11 by 8. So now we can easily check the denominators. So denominators here is 8, and what about it? So if there is nothing, that means there is 1. It is not 0, because if you divide something by 0, it is not defined. So you cannot define it. Alright. So now we'll find the LCM of 1 and 8. The simplest answer is 8, because the denominators are not the same, so we need to find the LCM. Alright. So LCM of 1 and 8 will be equals to 1 and 8. So we'll just multiply with 2. 2 ones are 2 fours are 2, 2s are 2, 1s are. So the answer we got is 1 and 1. So we need to multiply all this together. 2 into 2 into 2, that is 8. So we'll convert it now. 8 by 1, give it a space, minus 11 by 8. Alright. So here to convert this numerators as, this denominators as 8. Alright. So by which number, if you multiply 1, you get the denominators as 8. That is 8. So if you multiply 1 with 8, you'll get 8. And here, by which number if you multiply 8, you'll get 8. That is 1. Since you have multiplied this denominator with 8, so you will multiply the numerator with 8. Since you have multiplied here with 1, so you will multiply numerator with 1. So 8 into 8 gives you 64. 8 into 1 is 8, minus 11 into 1 is 11, 8 into 1 is 8. So now we can easily see the denominators are same. So what do we do now? We'll just write 8. Alright, then write the numerators 64 and 11. And the operation you need to be very careful. Okay, you need to be very careful, because it is not addition in this case. Now it is subtraction. So I'll write the minus sign. So our answer will be 3, 5 upon 8. So again, it is improper fraction. In our earlier question also, there was improper fraction, right? So if you want to match your answer with the book answer, you might get confused, because the answer seems to be different from the book answers, right? Yeah. So how do we convert? Conversion of this improper fraction to mixed fractions. Let's see. I'll do it here. So we have 53 upon 8. So we will just divide 53 by 8. That is, okay, you know that this division. So 8, by which number, if you multiply 8, you will get the number exactly as 53 or lesser than 53. It should be nearest to 53. So that gives you, it is a 64, it is bigger than 53. Okay, it is a 68, 7s are 56, 8 6 are 48. Alright, 8 6 are 48. So now need to subtract it. So 8 you need to borrow it 13. So 8, if you subtract it with 13, what you'll get? 5. So you need to convert it now. Alright. So since you have divided with 8, it remains as denominator only. Okay. This remainder goes to, this remainder goes to the numerator, and whatever is the remaining number, that is 6 as quotient, it will be written as whole number. So you might check your answer at the back, that is 6 5 by 8. Even if you write this is also correct. It's not that I am saying this is wrong. This is correct. You can do this. But if you want to find this answer as mixed fraction, you can do it. Alright. So this is all about today's lesson. So one thing I would like to tell is that last time I have already given this task as 5B, question number 1 and 2. Alright. So now what you need to do is like try example questions on your own. Okay, it's not that you have to go through book questions. You can develop your own questions and just try to solve it, just to have an interest in your subject. Alright. So those who have not completed, try to solve it. Okay, try to complete it, and if you have any doubt, you can ask me. And and one thing which I'd like to tell is that those who have not completed the assignment, try to complete it, because, and if you you need to complete the assignment first. Alright, then we'll be having this video sessions. Alright, on the basis of video sessions and the tasks given to you, not tasks exactly, question and answers, or then you may have test. Alright, test which comprises of 2 chapters maybe, or 1 chapter. So you need to be very careful, and I request everyone to go through this videos, not only this video, every video very carefully. Alright, because if you go through this video, you'll be able to know. You will just, if you just scroll it and just see, it won't help you. You need to go through it and try to understand. And if you don't understand, you can ask us anytime. We are there for you. Alright, so please be aware of the test. Okay, so try to make good use of your time. Alright, so don't just waste your time. If you are free, just do something. And if you want to learn mathematics or any subject, just open it and try to learn. Not every portion, but try to give your best. Alright, thank you everyone. Stay tuned for the other videos as well.